Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good afternoon,
Perfect.
Pilar.
I can hear you.
Hi,
Hello,
hello.
everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, I see we have quite a lot of participants already. But before we kick off, let's take a couple of minutes to allow more participants to join. And yeah, so guys, please feel free to invite your friends to join this webinar as well. And we will be answering during this webinar all your questions, and also we will even be hosting like a quiz so users can earn some exciting rewards, okay? So let's wait for a couple of minutes and then we start. I will first make an introduction of all, okay? So people will know what is the MA about. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we have already some participants here, but don't worry if some of them didn't attend yet because the AMA will be recorded and after we'll also share in the group later, okay? So for those who aren't familiar with me, my name is Pilar and I will be the host for today's webinar. I'm here, the P2P manager in Bybit, and I'm thrilled to be leading our first webinar in the P2P group. And for today, we have two very special guests, which is IMS Indonesia and Crypto Emma. So both of them, they are experts in the field of P2P, and they are here working really closely with us as P2P rangers. So yeah, during this webinar, you will be able to get to know them better. They will first make an introduction of themselves, and then they will give us some tips of how to use the Bybit P2P platform. Later on, we will answer 10 questions from the Google form that you guys submitted. And after all, we will have also like an interactive quiz. Yes, so for the quiz, it will be held at the end and we will share also the link at the end. Okay, so now let's move into the presentation phase. We have first IMS Indonesia. So yeah, he is one of our P2P merchants at Bybit and also a P2P ranger. Many of you may already be familiar with him. He is one of our earliest P2P merchants and he have a lot of experience here. So yeah, IMS, could you please introduce yourself by unmuting the mic?
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Pilar. My name is IMS Indonesia. I'm from Indonesia. I've been a P2P merchant for 4 or 5 years. But in Bybit, I have been a Bybit P2P merchant for 1 year. It is my second year with Bybit. Maybe that's all, Pilar. Thank you.
Yeah, so actually since the beginning, because P2P in Bybit only has like 1 year and a half. So yes. So I would like to...
I'm the first. Maybe I'm the first merchant in Indonesia and the USD too.
Yes, I think you are. Okay, so I would like to take this opportunity to ask you some questions so the users can get to know you. And yeah, so first of all, could you share with us how you first got started trading in P2P and why did you start trading as a P2P merchant?
Oh, okay. In my country, Indonesia, a lot of people doing arbitrage, that you need to buy on lower price and sell higher. Maybe in some currency, the USDT price is lower than the others. Then someone told me to do it securely. So I need an escrow to do payments. The escrow that we know is an exchange, like Bybit or another exchange. For example, if the USDT for sales in Indonesia, price is 1 USDT. And on another country, maybe we can sell it 1.02, like 2% profit. So you can buy in Indonesia and sell it in the other country. So uh, I can get a lot of profit for 1 USDT I sell. In a free market, maybe we always got a lot of customer who buy or sell. So if we have a better price, we will get the more customers. I think that's all there.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of users, they are also asking like us how users, like how merchants can gain profit by being like a P2P merchant. And I think you have explained this really well. Yeah, so that I see that will be one of the benefits, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much for the answer that you provided, and we will get to know you more later on in the next questions
Okay.
from the users. They will ask you also regarding this, okay? Okay,
Okay.
so yeah, so I actually wanted to ask you because you have been in the P2P trading since already like quite a few years.
Yeah.
And I have some questions like, could you please share with us like what did you consider your biggest concern or challenge when you are trading in P2P?
Oh, I see. As we know, the bigger exchange, the bigger merchants, the bigger volume that we sell or I sell, then the scammers or a lot of people will come to steal our money. That is my biggest concern about P2P. So I think we really need to make sure all things are right. Make sure to always double or triple check when you send or receive money to avoid being scammed. Never accept payment from a third party or different names, and always confirm the payment before you guys releasing the coins. Additionally, maybe do not use other payment methods that are not supported by the exchange or this Bybit P2P platform. I think that's my concern about P2P pillar.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. Like scammers and the payment methods are really important to take into consideration. And yeah, users needs to be aware of all the necessary steps and consider all these in the trading. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we will share more information about this, how to avoid all this later on. So yeah, I have one last question for you. So I
Oh,
I guess
too
a lot
many
of users,
questions, right? Okay,
yeah,
okay. Uh,
I guess also a lot of users would like to ask you this question. So do you have any success story, like your personal experience with P2P? Any particular instance where P2P trading has been fruitful or rewarding for you?
yeah, I think for this time I'm not a success yet, but with Bybit P2P I can earn like 10 to 1,000 USD each day, maybe. But mm, now I'm making my success story with Bybit P2P trading. I think that's okay. I'm not success yet.
I think you're so humble, but yeah, thank you for your presentation. Okay, appreciate it. I think many people will like for you to give them tips of how to be a P2P merchant and be successful as you. Okay, now let's move to the next speaker. Our second speaker is Crypto Emma, and he is one of our P2P rangers. He brings a well experience in P2P trading. He traded before on various platforms before joining Bybit. So yeah, Crypto Emma, could you please unmute yourself and introduce to the audience?
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Crypto Emma, and I've been trading P2P. I used to trade P2P as far back as 2020, 2001, 2021, and I'm a P2P ranger on Bybit. Yeah.
Yes. So, okay. Sorry. Okay, well, I think that actually there's like quite a few competition now in the P2P market, and I see that you are not trading right now in Bybit P2P. Are you thinking
Mm.
in considering returning to in the future and start being a merchant again?
Yes, very much. And one of my inspirations is actually IMS. IMS gets a lot of merchant rewards from Bybit, and his rewards is actually very inspiring. So I'm very much thinking of coming back as a Bybit merchant because of the rewards and also taking advantage of the opportunity to buy low and sell high. So I'm considering coming back as a Bybit merchant because of the multiple ways you can earn as a Bybit merchant. So yes, those are one of the things I'm considering. All of this inspire me.
Oh, that's really great news to hear. I think the arbitrage strategy is really great, but I think that users also need to do their research first before
Yeah.
jumping into that, right? Okay, so that's wonderful to hear that you're considering returning as a merchant. Okay, so to gain a better understanding of your motivations and concerns, could you please, I don't know, share with us some of the concerns and challenges that you also fear of when coming into this platform?
Okay. One of my concerns is actually scammers, as IMS said. A lot of scamming attempts recently because of the high amount of people that trade P2P. There's a lot of scam attempts. So we as merchants and even users we have to be careful. And then also a lot of traders, because when I started trading P2P, we're not so many merchants were not so many, so the prices were not so competitive. But now because of the high amount of P2P merchants, prices can be very competitive. So I need to up my game. So there's more demand on me as a merchant if I want to make gain from the arbitrage trading. So yeah, those are my two concerns: scammers and the competitive prices among the P2P merchants.
Yeah, actually, that's one of the most requested questions from the users of how to avoid that. So now moving into our next section, we will give you guys some tips on how to avoid these scams and how to do all this better. Okay, so thank you, Manuel, for your response, and I wish you all the best in your decision to return as a P2P merchant again. Okay,
Thank
now
you.
next moving to the do's and don'ts. So in these scenarios, we will be now uh, showing you guys some different scenarios and what a user can do and cannot do when they are trading on P2P. Okay. So for the first scenario, we got when posting ads as a maker. So what are the things that we can do and what are the things that we cannot do? IMS, could you please share your expertise on this field?
Okay, when posting ads, the do's, you need to use payment method that are support in your country and support on Bybit too. So because if the name on your bank account is not consistent with your registered name on Bybit, maybe the buyer or the seller will cancel the order and issue a refund. So you will get a trouble in the next time. And the don'ts, yeah, you not use the other payment method that not support by Bybit P2P platform. I think that Pilar when
Yes,
posting
you're
an ads.
absolutely right. Yeah. I do agree with you. I think that payment methods plays like a crucial role, as you mentioned. I actually think that also it is really important for merchants to pay attention with who they trade with when they're posting ads. So, for
Yeah,
example, in the Bybit platform, we have this counterparty requirement, right? Like merchants can choose who they trade with. Do you think that is important to consider?
Yeah. Because I have a lot of case from new user who use another third payment method. So in the end of the day, you will get a trouble if you use different payment methods or different name or something like third party. Isn't it, Pilar?
Yeah, that's right. So always take into consideration the payment methods before you are trading. Okay, now moving into the next scenario. What are the key considerations for users when they are searching for ads? I think this question we can, Crypto Emma, could you please explain us about this?
Okay, one of the do's when looking for ads, you have to check the merchant's online status because nobody likes a delayed trade. And the best way to get fast trades is to confirm if the merchant is online. Um, if he's online, then the trades will most probably be faster. You can communicate with him on the chat and make sure that there's no errors in transaction. Then also another do is you could verify the merchant's competition rate, the number of trades, because this shows how competent and how trusted and experienced the merchants are. So if you see the completion, if the merchant has a good completion rate, then it shows that he's well attentive and active, a very active trader. Then one of the don'ts is don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to just, as a user, don't be in a hurry to just pick any trade, just pick any merchant. It's always safe to take your time and choose carefully. Like we said, check out for the merchant's online status, the completion rates, the number of trades. So the don't is don't be in a hurry, take your time and find high quality merchants so you get the best P2P experience. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed, you're absolutely right. So it is crucial to exercise patience and to evaluate your merchants when you are looking for the ad that aligned your best needs. Okay, so that said, thank you so much, Emma. Then for the next scenario, we got when making payments. So as a user, when you are making a payment, what are the several vital points that we should consider? IMS, could you explain us about this?
Okay, Pilar. As I say before, the do's is make sure you send the USD or the currency to the seller bank account that's stated on Bybit P2P platform. Maybe the seller use another bank account. So if the seller use another bank account different with his name, maybe you can cancel the order and use another or order to another merchant. So after that, you can verify the recipient's account details before sending money, because in my experience, some of a new user send to another Bybit merchant that he ordered before. So if I order first to Pilar, I send the money to Pilar. But the second time he ordered to Emma, but he sent the money to Pilar too. So the Emma didn't get the money. So make sure you verify the recipient's account details before sending any money, and then make sure to not write sensitive words on your reference ID, such as BTC or USDT purchase or Bybit purchase or something like that when transferring your money to your advertiser. Otherwise, the transfer may fail. And the don'ts, don't send money to third party or offset bank account not stated on the Bybit P2P platform. So make sure you only chat or discuss with the advertiser on Bybit P2P chat box. Don't get any information outside the Bybit P2P, because a lot of scammer doing that, and maybe you can being scammed. And be careful with the amount and the bank details to avoid errors. I think that's what, Pilar.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think you explained it really well. Like it was really clear. Yeah, so always like it is crucial to double check all the details before making a payment. Do not accept like third-party payments. And also, if you get any third-party payments, do refund. And also, when you're making payments, do check that you do not add any sensitive words. Okay, that is really important. So yeah, now moving to the next one, I think you have already talked a little bit about this. So, but it is like when you are chatting with a counterparty.
Oh,
Okay, I think you can explain this one. So, what are the do's and don'ts here?
yeah, the do's is always do the conversation exclusively within the Bybit app, because if you are being scammed, Bybit maybe can help you because the USDT is still frozen in Bybit. But if you do it on the other platform or other messenger like Telegram, WhatsApp, or something like that, Bybit cannot help you. So that is your responsibility. So the loss is you need to chat or do the conversation exclusively on Bybit chat box only. I think
Yes,
that's what we are.
yes, yeah, that's right. So engaging in conversations within the Bybit app is one of the best ways to prevent scams. And it is the only way that allows our P2P team to verify the information and to ensure that there's like a secure trading environment. So guys, do always keep your conversations within the app, as it is the best way to maintain transparency and safety, okay? Okay, now I feel that we have covered quite a lot of information already, but we have one case more. I think Crypto Emma could explain this one. So it is about releasing coins. So when a user is releasing coins, what should they take into consideration here?
Okay, thank you, Pilar. One of the do's is make sure you double confirm all P2P transactions and verify the counterparty's identity. Before you release a coin, make sure you've confirmed that the payment, confirm that you received the payment, and also confirm that the payment you received is from the counterparty that you are interacting with or you are trading with. So if it's not from if the payment is from a different party, a different name, then that's a third party transaction. You need to report such cases. So make sure you double confirm that you've received payment and also verify the counterparties, verify the payment identity, payer's identity. Then one of the don'ts is don't be in a hurry to release the coin. Make sure you confirm payment first, because there are cases of the maker or the taker, that's the user or the merchant, trying to rush the counterparty to just release the coin. Make sure you don't give in to pressure. Confirm payments before you release. Don't be in a hurry. Yeah, that's all, Peter.
Yeah, thank you so much. So that's right. So always double confirm the transaction amount. Also verify the KYC of the counterparty matches, like with the payment and with the Bybit KYC. And don't be in a hurry. So even though if the user is pushing you to release the coins, don't do that. If you feel like there's something odd, always contact our team, our P2P rangers or our support team, okay? Okay, so that will be all for this section from the do's and don'ts. If anyone have any questions so far, please do pop the message, send a message on our chat, and we will be answering them as well, okay? The next one, we will be answering 10 questions that we have chose from the Google form, and the 10 questions, the users that are selected, they will be getting 10 USDT of reward, okay? And hope we can solve all of your questions. Okay, so now for the first one, we got from Ed's Break. his question is, I once sold USDT via P2P and then the merchant asked for the price to be rounded so he could make a profit. Does that violate P2P rules or not? And how do I report it? Crypto Emma, could you please answer this question?
It's actually illegal because the merchant is supposed to send you the amount, the exact amount you are buying, or yes, the exact amount you are buying or selling for. So in such cases, you are supposed to we strongly encourage that you reach out to the support team on the Bybit platform, or reach out to any of the P2P rangers, me, IMS, TSB. You can reach out to any of the P2P rangers, and we will help assist you and make sure that you get your full USDT, your full funds. So that's how you resolve such cases.
Yeah, that's right. So it is against the rules for counterparty to deviate from the agreed upon payment amount. And yeah, if you encounter such situation, as Crypto Emma said, we encourage you to reach out to us and our team will work to resolve this issue. Okay, the second question is from PKBK. So his question is, I wanted to ask further on how to handle appeals. If I see that a payment hasn't reached me, I file an appeal. On the other hand, the user claims to have paid but hasn't. So in the next step, the support team appears asking for documents to confirm if the payment has indeed not arrived. And this process tends to repeat several times. So he's afraid that one day, during these kind of situations, support visit the chat and he might fall asleep. So for instance, will his fund be lost? And what is the best way to handle such situations to not lose money?
Thank you, Pilar. Firstly, the support team will not release any funds until they've gotten response from both parties. Because what they do is we compare the evidence submitted from both parties for evaluation. So the support team would not release the funds until both parties have responded. Then one of the best ways you could go about such cases is you could contact a P2P ranger, because that way could help you follow up on the case and reach out to you if there's need of any sensitive, anytime there's need for sensitive information or proofs. So that's how your funds are safe. The funds are safe. The support team would not release your funds until both parties have responded. Then you can also reach out to the P2P rangers. We would help you resolve such cases and keep in contact with you. Yeah. So that's how you go about such cases.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. That was really clear and straightforward. Yes, so we have also sent on our chat on how you can contact us. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask us as well, okay? Now moving into the next question. We have one from Not Constant, and his question is, I want to ask how the P2P merchants like you are able to support this volume trading. I mean, the money's flow. Do you ever have any problems with platforms or banks? IMS, I think you can answer this one as you have a lot of expertise and experience on this.
Okay. As a P2P merchant, actually, I used to have a big problem with my bank account in Indonesia. But I need to share, in Indonesia, you can trading cryptocurrency freely or legally. I mean, you can trade with everyone, bigger volume or something like that. But if someone report you because of scam or something related to money laundering, all of your bank account will frozen. So you need to send all the documents for verification. At the time, I received payment from third party. That is my first time the P2P merchant. I didn't know about it. And all of a sudden, my bank account is frozen. Then I go to the police station to prove all of that. And sadly, I lost a lot of money. I need to give the money back to the real senders who send me the payment. So anyway, if you ask me about the volume trading, I think make sure your banks or your country is okay with the cryptocurrency. Maybe you can move to another country that make crypto legal like Indonesia. I think that's all there.
Thank you so much for your advice. Yeah. Actually, that is really important to consider the payments. Okay, so then we have a second question from RGID. So he said, how to respond to P2P merchants who are not responsible for what they sell. For example, recently in Bybit Indonesia group, there have been complaints from merchants that they don't transfer enough, eliminating 1-0 nominal transfer.
I see this problem in our Bybit Indonesian group. So the only way to communicate with the counterparty is on Bybit chat box only. All you need is chat or take all the conversation on Bybit chat box in your order. Sometimes we found a bad user or a bad merchant. If the buyer send money less than the order, you can ask the merchant to send more money, or you can file an appeal. So the CS will come and give the best solution for you, for both of you, either refund or something related solution from the CS. I think that's all, Philip.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. So I think your advice was really clear and well explained. I hope the user is here and we have answered his question. Okay, if you have any more questions or the ID, you can also send us a message. Okay. The next one is from Ivan Kwananda, and his question is how to get many orders and get high completed percentage. Do you check your competitors all the time and match their price? Or you already decided what percentage that you want to take profit in every ad?
Oh, it's me? Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
I do
I
check
think
every time. Yeah, I do check every time the order merchant. I do check every time the price. I do check every time everything. So the one and only way to have or to get many orders is you need to have a better rate, a better payment method, and a better volume than the another merchant. And then maybe you need to get a verified advertiser badge in Bybit. So your ads will be in a higher position. Like my Bybit P2P merchant profile, I got like 3,000 order per month. It is because of them, because of the better rate, the better payment method, and the better volume that you sell. I think that's all.
yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. Actually, that is like a really great advice. You should always check all of these points. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, now moving into the next question. It is from D Dart. And the question is, what happened when a merchant marked order as paid and you didn't receive payment upon going for appeal? You appear to have network issues and no response was heard from you. Crypto Emma, any advice for this?
Okay. First of all, Bybit understands that in some countries, bank transactions take a while, so the order can be on hold for a reasonable period of time. But it's also advisable that you find a way as a maker or as a taker, that as a merchant or as a user, to be online, because the risk team and we, to the P2P rangers, will always try to reach out to you to get some information. So if you're online, we will be able to resolve the issue faster, which will be of benefit for both parties. So that's the case. Try and be online. But like I said earlier, the order will be on hold for a reasonable period of time, because in Bybit we understand that in some countries bank transactions take time. So the order will be on hold, but it's advisable that you find a way to stay online so we could resolve the issue faster. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So there's like a time period for the support team before they are resolving these issues, okay? So don't worry about that. And if you have also network issues, you can try also to contact one of us before ongoing and tell us that you're having these issues so we can also escalate it to the team. Yeah. Okay, so now the next question is from Gang Variant, and his question is, can you tell what if I want to buy encryptum through fiat and I have paid money to seller and he don't reply or not release the token? What should the user do in this case?
Okay.
Yeah,
You can make an appeal on the Bybit platform. You can make an appeal, and that's the first option. And that's what you do first. Then the support team would contact you, or you could contact us, the P2P Rangers. Then we would help to escalate the issue and do our best to make sure you get your funds. But one of the things we also require from you as the user is we'll require proof of payments, bank statements. So if you can provide such proofs, and it will help us, to help both the support team, the P2P Rangers, it will help us escalate and solve the issue faster. So what you do is you make an appeal on the Bybit platform. I would advise that the first thing you do is actually try and reach out to the merchant on the chat box. If no response, then you make an appeal. Then the support team, we the P2P Rangers, will help you out, help you resolve the issue, as fast as we can. So you get your funds and get your coins, and everybody's happy. So, yeah, that's all.
Yeah, thank you so much, Crypto Emma. So basically, yeah, you have to, if you didn't receive the coins, what you have to do is to fill an appeal, as Crypto Emma will said, and always don't forget to send all this proof on the chat so our support team can help you from the start. Okay, that is really important. Now, there's like another question from Kratos, and his question is, hello, if I become a merchant in P2P transaction, but I come from Indonesia, can I trade at other currency like Euro or GBP or maybe INR? So is he allowed to do a P2P transaction with a currency from where he came?
Yes, it's possible. On Bybit, it's allowed to trade internationally on the platform, but it depends on the payment method you choose, and also whether the counterparty accepts such payments. So yes, you can trade foreign fiat currencies, but the only thing that is required of you on Bybit is that you use the certified payment method on the platform, and also the counterparty should accept payments or funds from that platform. So the payment method is very important. Yes, we do. It's allowed to trade internationally on Bybit.
Yes, that's right. So it is allowed to trade internationally, but yeah, always take into account that the counterparty accepts your payment method, right? So that is really important. Thank you so much, Cryptema, for your answers. Yeah, so that was really insightful. Now, moving into the next questions, we have two more questions, okay? So one up from Blink Mars, and this question is from IMS. So his question is that you have a very long experience as a P2P merchant. So have you ever experienced an incident where a buyer faked proof of transfer, and how did you deal with it?
Okay, Pilar. Actually, I trading with high volume in Bybit. I have like 3 million or 4 million USDT trading volume per month, and a lot of currency like GBP, USD, EUR, IDR, and others. I get a lot of scammers who give a fake proof of transfer. Actually, now I have 3 APLs with 25,000 USDT in it. So all you need is I need to do to make sure I don't release it until I receive full payment from the user. If I have yet to receive the payment in a while, I will file an appeal and send the proof on the chat box on Bybit P2P ads. Then the Bybit team will come, the Bybit P2P CS, and will cancel the order. And maybe you can report the fake buyer so they can order again. I think that's all, Pilar.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, that is the process that all users should follow if they face this issue. So they have to provide all of this proof, and it can be video recording if better, okay? Because that shows more like credibility than the screenshots that can be faked. Okay, so now the last question. It is from Sajidi9,
Wow.
and
The question. Sorry.
so his question is, how much profit will you get in 1 month? Yeah, that is
Yeah, I
for
think
yes.
it is personal, but I can guarantee you guys if you trading the P2P on Bybit, you can earn like 10 to 1,000 USD a day daily. So in average, I get like 5,000 to 5,000 USD in amount. So if you want to get more profit, you can join the Bybit P2P hiring merchant or Bybit P2P weekly competition, or you can do more selling USDT. Maybe you can sell like 3 or 5 million or like 10 million USDT. You will get a lot of profit. I think that's all, Pilar.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, in Bybit P2P, we have a lot of rewards for users. So
Yeah.
users that are trained on P2P, they can all apply to our programs. And there's also like some weekly rewards. So any user that are already a merchant and are traded on the P2P platform, they are automatically like registered. So yeah, and then same. Okay, so thank you so much for our speakers for sharing their insights on P2P trading. I hope everyone has gained a deeper understanding of the topic. So now moving into the next section, we have our quiz. So we have prepared a quiz to further enhance your knowledge, and yeah, we will open this quiz now and we will be sharing on the group. You will have 1 hour for completing this quiz, and after 1 hour we will close this quiz. Okay, so good luck to all the participants, and for the 10 first users that answers correctly the quiz, you will be able to be getting 10 USDT as reward. So yeah, good luck to everyone. And before we conclude, Crypto Emma or IMS, do you have any final comments or additional insights that you would like to share with our users?
Okay. I think I want to share something about Bybit P2P pillar. So I think it is more secure than we do P2P with like it escrow like Bybit. So if you are looking to trade cryptos or earn money, maybe P2P trading on Bybit is an excellent option because we have zero fees buy and sell the cryptocurrency. We have multiple payment methods. I think there's low barriers to entry, like you can sell or buy with 2 USDT only. Yeah. And top-notch security, I think. And then the last one is Bybit has 24/7 customer support with multilingual customer support to help the user. I think you can trade with P2P Bybit securely. I think that's what Bybit is the best.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, okay. And Crypto Emma, do you have any final comments or that you would like to share with the users?
Okay, I think I am still what I meant to say, but it's fine. Um, thank God, thank God for people like him because I can see how profitable he is as a trader on Bybit P2P, and it's inspiring. So he's actually my motivation for wanting to return back. So I would say being a P2P merchant on Bybit is very profitable, and if you like profit, then I think you can hop on the Bybit P2P platform and be a merchant, and we have 24-hour support, and we have P2P rangers that are always available and always there to help you have a better P2P experience as a trader and as a maker and as a taker. So yeah, that's my final remark.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. So yeah, actually, as you both said, we do have like a multilingual team, and also we have now our P2P Rangers helping us, and we are definitely thinking about expanding this as well. So if you think that you fit the role, don't be afraid to apply on the Google form. Okay, like don't be afraid to do that because we are actually looking for more, and we are expanding our team as it is our P2P platform. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much, guys. That brings us to the end of our webinar session. And yeah, I would like to express my appreciation for our speakers, Crypto Emma and IMS, for sharing their expertise and insights with us today. Yeah, and also thank you to the P2P Rangers who are actively assisting and has been supporting throughout our webinar today, to Giselle and Walter. Yeah, really appreciate it. And okay, so thank you once again to the speakers and the entire audience for joining us today. I hope you all have found this webinar informative and engaging. And if you have any further questions or additional support, please don't hesitate to reach us out, okay? And don't forget to fill this quiz. You only have 1 hour before we close it, okay? Wishing you all a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much to all. Yeah, that will be all for this webinar.